Hi everybody, Gina Marie here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. That's what we have for Aries. Let's see what we have. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Possibly a spiritual connection, possibly some type of commitment. We'll have to see. Okay, what I see here in your past position, we have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Wow. To me, it looks like you were mourning the loss of someone or something, but it looks like they weren't really being honest with you, and they might have been in it for just the short term. Maybe for a good time, but not a long time, if you know what I mean. But in your present moment, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Justice card. It seems here in your present moment, there could be possibly a love connection coming in. And maybe you need to make a decision about a connection. A decision, and you want things to be fair and balanced. Because with the Two of Wands here, it looks like you've made a decision, but to me, you haven't acted on it yet. In your future position, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like whatever it is here, it looks like you're possibly healing from a situation, or you're resting from something that, and maybe something comes in that you've waited a long time for. And possibly either someone or something comes in, and it looks like maybe possibly something that you've been holding on to. We'll have to see when we clarify. Let's see. What is this? Let's see, what is this Five of Cups here? Let's clarify the Five of Cups here. It looks like in your past, it looks like things weren't being fair, things weren't honest with you. I see here, to clarify the Five of Cups, we have the Hangman and the Queen of Wands. It looks like with this heartbreak, you needed to see something from a different perspective. And maybe you needed to see this Queen of Wands from a different perspective. The Queen of Wands is, she can be full of passion, but she's also full of pretense. She is someone who is all about how the way things look and not how way the things really are. So I think maybe what happened is this Five of Cups here, maybe you needed to see this person from a different perspective. Maybe you needed to see the fact that they were possibly lying, cheating, stealing from you, or maybe that they weren't being honest about possibly being in a long-term commitment with you. Maybe that's what you needed to see. But now for your present moment, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Justice card. So let's see what the Two of Wands is. What is it that it looks like you've made a decision, but that you're just waiting. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card. So it seems that, and we have a repeat message here with the Knight of Pentacles here. So it seems like whatever it is that that you've made a decision about, it's something that has taken you a long time to make this decision, and you had a little bit of fear around it because you needed the strength to make this decision. So it looks like with here, possibly there's a love situation or someone that you're interested in, and possibly you're waiting. It's like you've made the decision, but you haven't pulled the trigger yet. And I think you haven't pulled the trigger on something that it's taken you a long time to think about, and you needed the strength to get up, to do it. But you want things to be fair. So there's a relationship here that I think you're getting ready to pull the trigger on. It's kind of like you're like, I think I might want this, but you're a little fearful because you don't want it to end up like this over here, and you just want things to be fair. So in your future position, like I said, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. It looks like you're healing from something, possibly maybe healing from this decision here. Maybe it was stressful to make this decision and you're healing for something that possibly took a long time coming. But let's see, what are you holding on to? What is it that you're holding on to? Okay. All right. To clarify the Four of Pentacles, we have the Judgment card and the Nine of Swords. So I see possibly maybe with this relationship here, maybe you did or didn't pull the trigger on something that you wanted it to be fair and balanced with, something you've waited a long time for, that you're healing from. Maybe what you're holding on to is with the Judgment card here and the Nine of Swords, maybe with the Judgment card is you'd like to resurrect something. You'd like to bring back something from the past, possibly a past relationship. But in order to do that, you need to get out of your head. But with this card here, the Nine of Swords is usually someone who is all up in their head about things. But with her, she's crossing her hands over her heart. So which is telling me that whatever you're holding on to, it possibly is, you might be holding on a lot of love for someone because your heart is closed. Because I think you want to bring back something from the past. Maybe you still have feelings for this person. Maybe these two are the same people. And maybe you wanted things to change with this person to have this with them, to have it fair and balanced. But maybe it wasn't, and maybe they're still like this. And maybe what you want to do is you want to resurrect this. And maybe you feel like either your heart is somewhat closed off to this person because you don't want to be hurt again, but possibly your heart might be closed off to love because you've been hurt. The overall energy of the reading here is the Hierophant. And to me, the Hierophant not only can mean a traditional relationship or a spiritual connection with someone, the Hierophant can also mean that you need to be true to yourself. So maybe with all of this going on with this person, maybe what you really need is you need to be true to yourself and figure out what you truly want. Well, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.